Welcome back to The Rhode Show. This morning in The Buzz, brought to you by The Comedy Connection. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson just made some fans happy when he rolled up to a Celebrity Homes tour bus. Now, he shared the moment on his Instagram account. Check it out.
All right, this is kind of funny. There's a tour bus here. It always tours through my neighborhood. Hey, you guys know where I can find The Rock? How you guys doing? I'll wait, don't worry.
That is really, really funny. And I think he's a really good guy to begin with. And I think he's genuinely a good guy. So we wanted to know, maybe who would you like to maybe roll up to you while you're on one of those celebrity tours? Or maybe who have you kind of bumped into organically? Not like a meet and greet thing, but like it just naturally happened.
Well, a few things. First of all, when I'm driving around, much like The Rock, I'm always wearing cut-off T-shirts.
Well, I think that's necessary.
Sleeveless.
Sure.
Secondly, whenever there's a situation like that, when people are surprised and there are a bunch of people yelling, there's always one person who's a little louder, and you could hear the like it's always like there's always you can hear the.
And it's a slow build too. She's like,
it's just like a little bit louder
so
than
funny.
everyone else. But it's the enthusiasm that is palpable, and it's fun to laugh at because those people are so excited. And I love that he did that. And you hit on this. He has such a great sense of humor. But we've both been very fortunate. We've met a lot of famous people, but those organic moments, we just run into somebody. I was trying to think of some, and I have one. But do you have any?
Yes, I do. When I was in high school, I was getting out of high school one day, and this was when you would take the bus into downtown Providence.
Okay.
And I may have told you this before, and I was waiting to switch kind of from one bus to another to come home. And I remember walking, and all of a sudden this limousine pulled up in front of City Hall in downtown Providence. So I was like, okay, well, who could this be? Gentleman gets out, he opens the door, and who gets out? Stevie Wonder.
Wow.
Yes. Jeez. I stood there for a second, I'm like, oh my God.
Wow.
It's Stevie Wonder. He was getting Buddy Cianci was giving him the key to the city.
That is awesome.
Yes,
that is so.
I was like, it was one of those moments where I was a young kid. And I obviously knew who Stevie Wonder was, and here comes Stevie Wonder.
That's an awesome one. Now, as you know, we've discussed many times, I briefly lived in L.A.
Right, L.A.
That's how we say it. And I was like, oh, I know, I'm going to see all kinds of famous people all the time. And I really didn't see any. I mean, I worked on some shows and got to meet people like through that. But one time I was in the bank in Hollywood, in Bank of America, and Leslie Jordan. Now, he has really exploded in popularity over the last few years on social media. He's very, very funny.
Right.
But he was on Will and Grace. He played whatever. He's a very animated character actor. And I held the door for him. And I said, oh, hi. And he goes, hello. And he kept going. I was like, that's the guy.
That's the guy.
Exciting to run into him like that. Also, I lived at the corner of Wilcox and Melrose Avenue, which is just south of Hollywood Boulevard. And the tour buses, I think I told you this, the tour buses used to be around, the TMZ bus or whatever. I used to walk everywhere when I lived in the neighborhood to go get coffee, whatever it is I was doing. Whenever I would see the TMZ tour bus roll by, I would be like, no, like, like, oh, he must be somebody famous. Because I'm just a bonehead. I've always been fueled by nonsense.
That's so fun. Now, two I did see in one in Disney World. It was Eric Estrada at the end of the parade.
The real A-list.
Really. And then the other one, I was in Disneyland, and I went to get something, and you know someone is behind you.
Yeah.
And I turned around, and it was Gisele Bundchen.
Wow.
Yes. But it was one of those moments where I was like, she's like so beautiful. And she had, at the time, she had Tom Brady's older son with her.
Wow.
And I think Tom's mom was with them. But it was one of those things, like you turn around, and it's like, there
they are.
And I was just like, I didn't know what to do.
Especially if it's somebody that you're a big fan of, like those people on the tour right there.
Right.
It's like so exciting that that's happening.
Yeah.
And especially that the celebrity like The Rock is so
And he gets it.
He gets it. He understands.
Yes, yes.
Apparently there's some little construction work being done behind the scenes here, but someone's excited about the buzz topic.
Apparently.
Just like us. So let's check in with our viewers out there to see what you guys had to say about this topic. Some great comments today. As always, Linda is up first with an excellent random celeb meeting. I met Meryl Streep and her daughter on a college campus tour when my daughter was looking at schools. What a lovely person. That's
very nice.
Great.
Yeah. Remember that. Greg shares, I was working at a now closed sporting goods store and came in contact with Tim Daly, who used to live here. He was buying sneakers for his his kids, and he said he was home visiting his family in East Providence.
I recently watched an episode of Wings.
Yes.
Hysterical. Tim Daly's great. And David shares an awesome one. Look at this. I met David
Now
Bowie
that's a good one, right?
in Providence. Can you imagine?
That's really, really a good one.
Yeah.
Jeannie closes out the comments today saying, I have met many celebs in my travel, but the celebs I want to meet, Brendan Kirby, Will Gilbert, Michaela Johnson, probably the whole Roadshow crew. LOL. Very fun.
We probably could arrange that.
Probably bring dinner over to you or something. Thanks so much for chiming in, everybody. Keep those comments coming, and they might be shown right here on the show.
Gene setting the bar very low.
Very low. It's kind of easy, Gene.
But we appreciate it, and we love you for it. Leave a comment on our Buzz topic on our Facebook page each morning. We usually go live just before 8 a.m., somewhere between 7:45 and 8. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram, all at The Roadshow.
Still to come.
The first thing I'm going to do is split these jeans in half.
Those Lego geniuses are at it again. We'll get a preview of tonight's action to come with Lego Masters.
Very nice. And then it is a fashion moment for the 7th inning stretch. You will hear from a local designer whose work is being celebrated with the Woo Sox.
You're watching The Roadshow. We're back right after this.